Imagine telling God, no thank you, we have enough children. Hey God, where are my friends? They're in hell, Betty.
Do you believe the whole universe is a coincidence? This simple donut can't make itself? Needs a baker?
Why Christians should avoid the gentle parenting trend movement. I think y'all should beat your kids. What? What's up? Welcome to another video. I'm starting this by laughing because I have a confession. I have a few guilty pleasures. One is just binge watching stupid TV. And another one, which I think is probably kind of relatable, is doom scrolling. But I justify both of these, honestly, because sometimes I land on something that I can make content on. For a long time now, I've been posting in areas like Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, a lot of Instagram stories, TikToks, the community section on YouTube, asking people for ideas, in particular, short form Christian cringe content that I can react to. I found the trick. When I find one in my algorithm, I share it to myself. I have an extensive conversation right now with my cats. Yes, I have an Instagram account for my cats. And good Lord, when I started sharing cringe Christian content with myself on my cat's Instagram, I have been getting recommended nothing but that, to the point of now I have too much to react to. Y'all, it's really bad. I'm gonna start with a few Easter related ones because it's almost Easter-ish. Oh, and by the way, this is my Wine Kitty tank top. If you like it, feel free to go to ffemerch.com and pick one up. I also have sweatshirts and long sleeve shirts. That's the big sponsor of the day. I'll talk more about it at the end of the video, but yeah, I got a lot in stock. So please go to my website. That would help out a lot. It would support me. All right, let's get into it. We're gonna start on donuts in this video and end on donuts. You'll see what I mean, and do not ask me about it yet, because you'll see what I mean later. I'm sorry, I will see myself out. So, this girl, she's making some donuts here. What is this? Oh, it's the tomb with the stone removed. He is risen. Happy Easter. Now, I take a first class flight to the comments on a lot of these videos, which is the main reason why I'm even sharing this one, because whatever, if someone wants to make, like, you know, do you, girl. I don't see anybody being harmed in the production of these weird donut treat things for the Easter. One time on Halloween, years and years ago, I made like little brownies in the shapes of coffins, which I think this is like sort of similar. It's like a coffin, right? But the comments on this, glaze the Lord. Picture me late at night. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm doom scrolling. I see that comment and I start laughing out loud. And I'm like, I hope I didn't wake up the baby. Remember that one time when Jesus died, woke up and came out of the donut? I love that story. Like, favorite. I'm convinced my algorithm sometimes shows me stuff just for the comments. This is one of those times. Glaze the Lord. And here's one. How we do Easter baskets without the Easter bunny. Listen, you know, if you're a parent and you've got things that you're doing for your kids, I don't want to like shame parents too much, but there's a lot of weird Christian parent TikToks out there. So they collect rocks, they cover it with a red cloth to symbolize the blood. The blood. And Easter morning, the cloth is removed and we have Easter bunnies in the basket. I thought we weren't doing bunnies, guys. I thought that was the whole point. Now, all of this is relatively harmless, right? But then you see shit like this, you see?
Could you imagine making your kid do this and then afterward just being like, all right, Bryson, let's go to McDonald's and get you a Happy Meal. Good job being crucified today.
It was so messed up. Like, okay, story time. I remember being a kid. I think I've told the story in previous videos. I was in like first, second grade, I don't know. I was young and we had these wooden crosses and we had to color a Jesus. And then we cut out the Jesus, and then our school laminated the Jesus. And then we had to lay him on this wooden cross and tap like little tiny nails into the cross. And then they sent us home with it like it was like art we made at school. But like, it was so messed up. I remember some kids putting like blood around where the nail went in. There were some kids that were like crying because they didn't want to hurt their paper laminated Jesus and they felt like they were like actually crucifying something they cared about. Like, it was Catholic school, yay. But no, I cannot imagine doing that to my kids. I'm so happy they will not have to endure that. A lot of weird parenting stuff like this. Imagine telling God, no thank you, we have enough children. Oh my God, that'd be like telling him you don't want more of his blessings in your life. All right, well, that's ridiculous. Hey, mom here, I have 2 kids and I'm done. I don't want to have more children. That's what's best for me and my family, best for my health, best for the time that I have for them, the finances, the resources that I have for them. So frustrating, the shame that Christians put on people who don't want kids, or even people who have had kids, but now it's not enough kids. Like, just fucking mind your own damn business, please. Thank you. It breaks my heart that children are looked at as such a burden in society today. The way I live my life is better than the way everyone else wants to live their life. The need to appeal to children in some of these is just like, even this. Like, I see stuff like this and I'm like, you know, it's messed up. You know, I mean, we even got the frickin' snowman. Olaf is bowing down to Jesus. We've got all our fictional characters. We've got Frozen, we've got Jesus. Let's throw the Tooth Fairy in there, guys. Mr. Hanky, perhaps. POV, you and your husband write Bible verses on your box spring to sleep peacefully. I love when Christians do pagan practices. You guys are adorable. Clapping cheeks on Bible verses, I like it. That's the first thing I thought of. Like, they're gonna just might as well just have sex on top of a Bible at that point. I keep asking, what did I do to get this on my algorithm? And then I realize it's the comments, the commentary. Y'all are my people. That's exactly how I feel. Also, I know because I'm literally sending these to myself that the algorithm is like, ah, she shares this weird Christian content. Yes. Which verse keeps him hardest for longest? And he writes his phone number in the stalls in the men's room. Y'all. I love it when they do witchcraft. That's also the first thing I thought of. I'm like, that feels like very much like witchcraft, but like so does praying and a lot of whatever. Oh God, this.
Repent, repent, your sinful pleasures holding on. In a moment will be gone.
Sinful pleasures.
Turn to God while you can, while there is time.
I don't want to get a copyright claim for this. Maybe I should stop. Repent. Oh God. You know, it's so sad because like I look at girls like her and I remember being that girl. Like, I don't think I had any original music, but I did sing some Christian songs that have been recorded that are out somewhere. Don't go looking, I did have them removed, I think. Back from when I was a kid. And like, you know, it's hard because I look at people like that and I hope she's okay. I hope she's genuinely happy. I just remember being that level of brainwashed and it's hard for me to watch. There's so much heartbreak in it for me. Like, especially this whole thing is about repenting and living in sin and how you're just not a good enough person and ugh. I'm just gonna go down I have so many of these I sent to myself. What's this? I painted at the Liberty inauguration ball. It looks like she's about to perform something crazy. There's some serious worship music going on in the background of this, by the way. Like, intense. Oh, it's Trump. You would think she's painting Jesus, right? With how everybody's like praying and worshiping and there's like, amen, people are doing this thing and the audience and she's, wow, it looks like she's chopping up some food there. And I mean, it's just Trump. Yeah. Add some more orange, girl. We need more orange. And there's a cross. Trump is known for how much he loves Jesus, right? You should watch some of my previous videos on that. But I just, yeah, this feels very much like idol worship to me. I feel like there were things in the Bible about that. I even referenced this in my last video where Trump shared like a video of him as like a golden statue and I'm like, golden calf, anyone? No, just me? Cool. Exactly. What happened to thou shalt have no other gods before me? I was fully expecting, given the worship song, that the end result would be a painting depicting Jesus. And that's something coming from a Trump fan. I miss the person I was before I saw this. Oh, definitely cultish behavior. Oh yes, another Christian song. These are so good.
You'll be the wife and I'll be the husband. We'll open our home to the widows and orphans. We'll carry our crosses, trust him when we couldn't. Yeah, I'll be the man and you'll be the woman. You'll be the wife.
So like, how many widows and orphans y'all gonna put in your house? That's like a very random thing. Like, sure, if you adopt a kid, great. Even if you foster kids, that's great. But like, what a weird lyric. You just gonna, all the widows too? What? And the best part about this, not only are the comments hilarious, but he gets really, really pissy in the comments. Like, he He is a mad Christian. It's a sin to proclaim, but not actually follow through, babe. Dang, super clever. Okay, but super clever response. Please give an example of you opening your home to widows and orphans, because that's huge. I'm sure you voted to kick out millions of widows and orphans from the US. Oh God. An example of lyrics that would be better if they were written by AI. Good one, feller. I thought I blocked this mess. You're not talented. This song is also poop emoji. Just like your opinions. Boom. I wonder what he would say about this video. I'm sure it would be fire. Psyched to play this at my gay wedding. This one here, this video, I watched this and I was like, damn, I'm happy I'm an atheist. Looking for my friends in heaven. Hey, God. God, where are my friends? They're in hell, Betty. Oh, the friends you never preached to? Come this way. Look into the pit of fire. No! My friends! Go spread the gospel. Wake up. Or else. I better go preach the words of Jesus. I'm so glad I'm an atheist. The fear that people live in of punishment, the actual thought and brainwashing that goes into thinking that like people you love and care about are literally burning forever in a fiery pit of hell and suffering and screaming and their skin is melting, and like the imagery that was put into my head even as a small child, messed up, worse than any horror movie I could ever watch. This made me more atheist, thanks. I will love you unconditionally, but if you don't love me back, you will suffer eternally. Yes. Even people who are Christians are in this chat apologizing. Brother fantasizing about their friends suffering for eternity. Get help. I mean, it's true. And they say it's not a cult, bro. I think you missed your meds. Schizophrenic. A lot of diagnoses in here for schizophrenia. Why Christians should avoid the gentle parenting trend movement. I think y'all should beat your kids. What? What? I'm so sorry. What is the deal with people doing random ass shit with text on the screen, and that's like the popular thing to do for short form content now? Like she's just like scrubbing her stove. Okay, or people are cooking. Like, I have been drawn into this and I don't like it. I think it's weird. Gentle parenting has become a hugely popular parenting style, but Christian moms should be very wary of its teachings. Oh my God, gentle parenting does not teach our children the truth about themselves, that they are sinful. I will not be raising my kids to think that they are these sinful, disgusting things. Like, no. How about some self-worth? If we don't understand that we are sinful, we make ourselves God. This ain't right. Ugh.
Christians are called to discipline children.
Share with your mom friends and follow for more. Pass. The Christian mom thing. Maybe I should just make a whole video dedicated to that because this shit's weird. Here's another one. Like, she's just putting away dishes. We're just gonna have like a random kitchen cleaning segment moment and put text on the screen. I really didn't want to submit to my husband the other day. Story below. I'll click it. I'm a pretty independent gal. I never wanted to be told what to do or have to answer to anyone else for my decisions. The other day, Cord. Praise the Cord. Your husband's name is Cord. I'm so sorry. Cord and I were wading through a pretty big decision. I have to let my husband make all the decisions because husbands submit to God and wives submit to their husbands. That's the truth. Plain and simple. Share. No. Anybody else cleaning their kitchen want to tell me some stupid shit? So I'm sitting here editing this and I'm just in a really stupid mood and I thought I should make a video like this. I should just be like cleaning the toilet or something horrible and be like, the other day, I'm tired, I'm very tired. The other day, what did she say? I really didn't want to submit to my husband the other day. All right, let's do this. Like, dumbest things I've ever done. Yeah, so I'm gonna say this is a draft for now. I will post it when this video is live, but I put a caption that's very similar to hers, but also like in my own very sarcastic flair, and obviously not saying to submit to your husband because, you know, equality. Okay, back to the video. Oh yeah? Another girl in the kitchen, here we go.
Question. So I just made this beautiful meal, right? Could you honestly say this meal cooked itself? Doesn't have a chef? How could you think that this universe, which is so much more complex and so much more intricate, could possibly be made without a creator? How does that work?
Did Ray Comfort have a child?
Behold the atheist's nightmare. Notice how gracefully it sits over the human hand. It's even curved toward the face to make the whole process so much easier. Seriously, Kirk, the whole of creation testifies to the genius of God's creative hand.
Because it's on that same level of explain that, atheists. And, you know, this beautiful meal that she says she cooked, it literally looks like Lunchables. You've got like Lunchables meat and then like cheese slices behind you. What is that? You can't really say this is a meal that you've cooked, can you? It sort of looks like you just like opened a package that somebody else made. All right, kids, dinner's ready. Look at this beautiful meal I cooked you. Hope you're hungry. I hate the oversimplification of like what atheists believe. First of all, atheism is no claim to our origins. It's just a lack of a belief in God, right? You could be agnostic on our origins and still be an atheist. It's something that people conflate that I wish they wouldn't, because it's two totally different things. But for the sake of this argument, I will dive into it briefly. I've done this in so many videos before, but here we are again, because, you know, bad arguments never die, apparently. Evolution, right? Natural selection, all of these things, it's not random. Okay, it's very much not random. I get frustrated when people say it's random all the time. And it's a theory of evolution. Now, let's just not make the word theory this lighthearted thing. There's a lot that has to go into it scientifically to make it legitimate and valid. The beautiful thing about science is that it's willing to change if better information is provided. If new information is provided, it updates. It doesn't like hold on to a doctrine that's unwilling to change. It's willing to move and shift and change and grow. You put your best foot forward based on the evidence you have. And that's it. Religion fills in the gaps, God of the gaps fallacy, right? And says, well, we don't know exactly how everything happened, therefore God. Checkmate, atheists. And I'm sorry, it's a fallacy and it's a bad one. But girl, you go off and eat your Lunchables, okay? This girl has an entire page of her doing stupid shit like this. Here we go. Here's the donut we're ending on.
I have a question. So, you believe the whole universe is a coincidence and made itself, right?
Not a coincidence.
But this simple donut can't make itself? Needs a baker? How does that work?
The universe is not a donut. Use your brain. But earlier in this video, like, we did see that Jesus came out of the donut, so as a Catholic, I apologize. Google search how to explain the difference between a donut and the universe to a toddler. Well, the donut and your gods have something in common. They're all man-made. Oof. Ever heard about science? She thinks she looked smart in this. This girl does a lot of videos like this. I might need to, like I said, respond to just her as an entire person, because there's just a lot.
Hey Lily, what are you doing?
I'm baking cookies.
What do you mean? You're just staring at the ingredients?
Yeah. The atheist told me on my last post that if I wait long enough, they'll bake themselves. What do you think?
Hey Lily, what are you
Yeah, shall we check the Lunchables one? Are we living on a plate of nachos? She failed science class. As a Christian, I apologize. Food does not work the same as the universe. There are Christians apologizing on her behalf. She's alone on this one. Yeah, I don't think that that's what the atheists were saying in your last comment section, just based on the evidence that I'm seeing. But hey, we're living in a world where you can just make shit up. Comment Lily if you think I should do a video on that girl Lily, like an entire video dedicated to her and her shenanigans. And then comment Christian cringe if you want me to do just like a broad video of more videos like this, because I'm gonna have more that flood my algorithm. Y'all, I have so many more videos. I've got videos of people doing weird Christian dances. I've got videos of like people freaking out in churches, preaching on airplanes. I have unlimited videos. I could literally sit here and scroll through forever. Weird AI. Weird Jesus AI. Like, you know, we're gonna go ahead and call it on this video. My brain is melted. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with me while I react to these terrible Christian TikToks. If you do want to support me, I would really appreciate it. It's hard to find the time to make these videos, which is why they're less and less frequent, which isn't necessarily good for me in the algorithm, because consistency is key. But when you got 2 kids, it's hard to do that. And I am trying to do everything, and my plate is very full. The more you support me, the more of these I can do. And the best way to do that is honestly to just subscribe if you haven't. I would really appreciate it if you shared videos like this. If you think it's funny and you're willing to share something like this, that would be awesome. Also, liking and commenting below helps a lot in the algorithm. Also, it's my birthday next week, so all I want for my birthday is for you to subscribe. And if you want, you could go to my merch store, like I said before, ffvmerch.com. My husband's currently gone on tour, so I'm trying to manage everything while he's gone. But one thing that I did do was I sorted through all the merch for him to pack with him when he left, and I realized how much inventory I still have of all this stuff. So I put it all all on crazy sale. Go ahead and use the code Atheist for an extra 20% off your entire order if you're interested in going and shopping on there. It would mean a lot to me. But yeah, I've got a lot of cute things. This long sleeve shirts, sweatshirts, it's all really comfy, cute stuff. It's my cat Tippy, and she's drinking wine, and she's a little devil because hell Satan. So feel free to support me on Patreon if you would like. Comment Christian Cringe if you want to see another video like this. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.
Did you know that the same God that made that also made you?
But also cancer though, right?